There are so many different genres of video games. Countless, too many to even fathom. But there's one genre that has stood the test of time, and that is sports games. I think sports games are some of the most fun you can have. And honestly, I personally just love them. You might be sitting there thinking, why? Why do I love these obviously cash grab, repeatable games? And I just don't know. Could it be I love taking a team up from the lower divisions to the Premier League in FM or FIFA? Do I love building a team of short kings to win in NBA? Do I love just crashing people out in F1? Maybe I just want to play sports games to fill the void. Anyway, let's get into sports. Sports are amazing. They're full of drama. They're full of heartbreak. They're full of storylines. They provide entertainment that nothing else can even deliver. The underdog stories, the GOAT debates, everything that sports encapsulate, the incredible feats of elite athletes that just make you stop and just, wow. I can score a layup in basketball. It would take me a couple goes, but I can do it. But this,
what did we just see?
I can't do this. My ankles hurt just watching it. But a video game lets me simulate it. In sports games, you can score that ridiculous dunk. You can be the player that wins the game with the bicycle kick in the last minute. You can do the knockout punch. Something, unfortunately, I can't do in the real world, which video games provides me the opportunity to. They provide the chance for you to play a part in the story of the sport. And good sports games let you play any way you want. Also, a brilliant advert for whatever franchise it's simulated. I can't be the only one that bought a skateboard because of Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I can't be the only one that planned a trip with the boys to go skiing after playing Steep. I've even started keeping up and supporting teams because of video games. I support a basketball team because of 2K. I learned the rules of American football, which is a useless skill to have in England. I know what motocross is, and I can recognise World Rally Championship stages, all because of their great games. I know that Football Manager has done wonders for the sport in America. Sports games got me into video games. When I was a younger man than I am today, I played SmackDown vs. Raw with 2 controllers because I couldn't beat the easy CPU. Some of my earliest memories are my 2 brothers beating me on PES or beating me on an SSX Tricky. The very first game I completed was FIFA Street. I 100% completed that game. And I may be biased, but I have such a soft spot for sports games. So it annoys me when the developers of all the major sporting franchises are so lazy. EA and 2K in particular. Between them, they own most of football, the NFL, NHL, NCAA, tennis, PGA Tour, WWE, UFC, F1, the World Rally Championship. That's about 80% of all the major sporting companies. What do they do with them? They release an annual game with barely any improvements. The newest FC isn't a complete joke. And 2K's too busy milking players for VC that they don't care about improving their games. I remember back in the day when EA Sports Big used to make some fun arcade games. What's happened to that creativity? Even away from the big developers. Disney used to make some stupidly fun football and American football games. Even a skateboarding game. What's happened to that? Nowadays, we have copy and paste simulations that are a waste of time because the only people who get joy out of them are die-hard fans. Sports games are meant to bring in new people to the sport.
Yep.
It's why I like American football, why I like basketball, why I tried to watch baseball before it's the most boring thing to exist. Because of how good the video games were. EA had SSX and FIFA Street and killed them by trying to add realism to the franchises. Just give a small team some money and just let them have fun so we can have fun. There are some sports that are completely overlooked by the big studios. Rugby would be fun if I had a competent big team behind it. The newest rugby game is atrocious. AFL, if Aussie League had a good game, that would be so fun. If NASCAR Heat had a decent studio behind it, that would be brilliant as well. But instead, we're stuck playing F1 25 whenever that rolls out. And it's going to be the same as F1 24. What happened to F1 Manager? That was good. Major studios have a complete bankruptcy of creativity at the moment, which leads indie developers having to save the gaming industry. And that should never have to be the case. You guys make hundreds of millions and you do jack with it. You just charge us 80 quid for a release game.
All you care about is money. This town deserves a better class of criminal.
I love sports games. But because I love it, I can also see how much of a take they are. They're a complete cash grab. And I may be part of the problem. I buy FIFA every year. I play Madden every year. I play 2K every year. But it's a bit of an addiction for me. I was hooked from an early age to this addiction. The big studios aren't getting younger players to play it because the games are rubbish. So, EA, 2K, Sony with MLB, do better. Please. This was meant to be a love letter to sports games and a love letter to sports in general. So, comment down below your favourite sports games and just relive some nostalgia back when gaming companies had a bit of something about them. I've been Callum. You've been watching Off the Chest. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.